To win, according to the dictionary, is to be successful or victorious in a contest or conflict. But I think how you want to define winning in Fortnite is totally up to you. I personally don't care about winning games in Fortnite, especially in pub. What I care about is taking out as many SMG using mouth breathers as possible before my patience with the game is up. So, we'll first go over general tactics on how to win a game while in pursuit of extermination and total eradication of the aforementioned mouth breathers. The first course of action is to use an SMG. To beat them, we must join them. If this is too far for you, I totally understand and would instead suggest sticking around to hear about the ultimate eradication technique later on in the video. The loadout best equipped for the removal of such scum is an SMG of your choosing, Stinger or Combat is fine, and the new burst scoped rifle. This gives you a good combination of long, medium and short range DPS without requiring the precision an SMG does in serious close quarters, which again we want to avoid with these mouth breathers. The second course of action is to be aware of your surroundings at all times. I'm going to repeat that because what I'm scared that you've heard is to be aware of your surroundings at all times. What I mean by that is to pay specific attention to your positioning and potential sight lines in reference to power positions on the map. To do that, we need to avoid gullies, we need to avoid funnels and open areas with no cover at all costs. Make high ground an absolute priority. One more time for those of you who are most likely former mouth breathers. High ground. Prioritize it. It's important. Thirdly, and most importantly, don't get baited into short range engagements with the troglodytes. They are wanting the close range for their Whittle console controllers to make sure that they can engage that console aim assist. Do not let this happen, comrades. I know it's tempting to end an engagement quickly and efficiently, but in order to win, we can take our time and look for a better angle to end our enemy. If you're cognizant of those three things and don't have the aim of a blind 90-year-old with Parkinson's, it's more than likely you'll make it through to the top 10 most games and take out a couple of inbreds along the way. However, if you're on a dry patch, there is one more way I can suggest to punish the hollow-headed should-have-been handjobs. The fabled Blimp Strat. Scattered around the map there are multiple blimps. I shouldn't even have to say this should be obvious. If you really can't find yourself a win or an elimination on these SMG users, putting yourself on a blimp and raining down org fire on them is bound to at least ruin their fun at the very least. Moving from your initial drop to whichever blimp is closest to the center of second zone is a good way to ensure maximum annoyance and damage on anyone below you. However, I would suggest to use the Blimp Strat at your own risk, as you do risk disownment from your family followed by a life of loneliness and solitude, as the people around you realize the kind of person you are and distance themselves from you for the rest of eternity. Bye.